Princess Charlotte makes Buckingham Palace balcony debut, a royal album that captured the world. The moment Princess Charlotte stepped onto the Buckingham Palace balcony, time seemed to pause. Cameras clicked, crowds erupted, and across the world, millions leaned closer to their screens. It was not just another royal appearance. It was a debut, an unforgettable first chapter in what many are already calling Princess Charlotte's royal album, a collection of moments that will define a future generation of monarchy. From her confident posture to her instinctive understanding of royal protocol, Princess Charlotte's balcony appearance felt symbolic, historic, and deeply personal all at once. This was not merely a child standing beside her family. This was a young royal stepping into the spotlight, quietly signaling that the future of the British monarchy is already unfolding. And what makes this moment even more captivating is that Princess Charlotte did not need words, speeches, or grand gestures. Her presence alone told a story, one of legacy, responsibility, and a modern monarchy evolving before our eyes. A balcony like no other. Why this moment matters. The Buckingham Palace balcony is more than architectural grandeur. It is sacred royal ground. For over a century, it has served as the stage for Britain's most defining moments, coronations, jubilees, wartime victories, and national celebrations. To appear on that balcony is to be etched into history. Princess Charlotte's debut was not accidental, nor was it casual. Every royal appearance is carefully considered, especially when it involves the next generation. Her inclusion signals trust, preparation, and the beginning of a visible royal journey. While Prince George's future role as king has always drawn attention, Princess Charlotte's presence represents something equally powerful, continuity paired with change. The making of a young royal icon. Princess Charlotte Elizabeth Diana of Cambridge, later of Wales, was born into a world where tradition and modernity collide daily. From the moment of her birth, she carried the weight of history and the promise of progress. Unlike royal generations before her, Charlotte is growing up under a different set of rules. Changes to the line of succession mean she will not be displaced by younger brothers. Her position is secure, symbolic of a monarchy adapting to contemporary values. That reality was quietly reflected on the balcony. Charlotte stood poised, calm, and observant, traits often associated with seasoned royals, not children making one of their first major public appearances. The world watched, and noticed everything. Royal watchers are famously detail-oriented, and Princess Charlotte's debut did not escape scrutiny. Social media lit up within seconds. People noticed her composed facial expressions, her awareness of the crowd, her subtle glances toward her parents, her natural alignment with protocol. Unlike fleeting childhood appearances, this one felt intentional. It felt rehearsed, but not forced. Comfortable, but not casual. This is where the idea of a debut album truly fits. Just as an artist's first album introduces their voice, identity, and direction, Princess Charlotte's balcony debut introduced the public to who she may become. A royal album of firsts. This balcony appearance is now part of Princess Charlotte's growing royal album, a collection of defining images and moments that will be replayed for decades. Every royal has such an album. Queen Elizabeth II waving during her early reign. King Charles as a young prince beside his mother. Princess Diana's iconic balcony appearances. Prince William and Catherine standing as newlyweds. Princess Charlotte's album is only beginning, but this moment already stands out as a lead track, memorable, symbolic, and emotionally resonant. Body language that spoke volumes. One of the most fascinating aspects of Charlotte's debut was her body language. Experts often note that Charlotte appears particularly attuned to royal expectations. On the balcony, she stood straight, hands composed, eyes attentive. She did not fidget. She did not shrink from attention. Instead, she absorbed the moment. This level of composure suggests careful preparation at home, gentle guidance rather than pressure. Prince William and Catherine have long emphasized raising grounded children, but they are also preparing them for extraordinary lives. Charlotte's demeanor reflected both. The influence of strong women before her. Princess Charlotte's confidence does not exist in a vacuum. She is surrounded by powerful female influences, past and present. Her namesake, Princess Diana, transformed royal visibility through warmth and humanity. Queen Elizabeth II embodied duty and resilience. Catherine, Princess of Wales, has mastered the balance between modern motherhood and royal responsibility. Charlotte's debut felt like a quiet tribute to all of them. She did not command attention through extravagance. She earned it through presence. Fashion is silent storytelling. Royal fashion is never just about clothing, it is about messaging. Princess Charlotte's outfit was carefully chosen, age-appropriate, elegant, and respectful of tradition. It neither overshadowed senior royals nor faded into insignificance. Instead, it reinforced a narrative: this is a child stepping into history gently, not being pushed into it. Fashion critics noted how her look mirrored classic royal styling while still feeling fresh, a visual metaphor for her role in a monarchy bridging generations. The crowd's reaction: a new favorite emerges. Crowds outside Buckingham Palace responded instinctively. Cheers grew louder. Smiles widened. There is something undeniably magnetic about Princess Charlotte. She represents relatability and royalty combined, young enough to feel familiar, yet positioned within a world most can only imagine. Her balcony debut created an emotional connection, especially with younger audiences who see themselves reflected in her expressions and reactions. A symbol of the monarchy's future. The British monarchy is often discussed in terms of survival, relevance, and modernization. Princess Charlotte's debut addressed all three without a single speech. She symbolizes stability through lineage, progress through equality, continuity through tradition. By placing her on the balcony, the monarchy subtly reminded the world that its future is not distant, it is already visible. The power of quiet moments. What made Charlotte's debut truly special was its subtlety. There was no dramatic announcement. No spotlight pulled solely toward her. Yet, she stood there, fully present, fully part of the moment. In an age dominated by noise, that quiet confidence resonated deeply. It suggested a royal upbringing focused not on spectacle, but on understanding responsibility. Social media and the instant legacy. Within minutes, images of Princess Charlotte circulated worldwide. Headlines formed, commentary flowed. Her debut became a trending topic not because it was sensational, but because it felt meaningful. This is the power of modern monarchy: moments are no longer confined to history books. They become instant cultural touchstones. Princess Charlotte's balcony appearance is already being archived, shared, and remembered. What this means for her role going forward. While Charlotte is not destined to rule, her role will be significant. Historically, younger royals often serve as stabilizing figures, trusted, visible, and deeply respected. Princess Anne is a prime example. Princess Charlotte's debut hints at a similar path, one rooted in duty, consistency, and quiet influence. Her comfort on the balcony suggests she will not shy away from public life, but neither will she seek attention for its own sake. A moment parents everywhere recognized. Beyond royal symbolism, there was something universally relatable about the moment. Parents watching saw a child navigating a big moment with grace. Children watching saw someone their age standing tall in an extraordinary setting. That relatability is priceless. It humanizes the monarchy, making it feel less distant and more connected to everyday life. The first track of a lifelong album. Every royal journey has a beginning. For Princess Charlotte, this balcony debut feels like the opening track of an album that will unfold over decades. Some tracks will be joyful, others solemn, but all will contribute to her story. Years from now, historians will look back at this moment and recognize it for what it was: not just a child waving from a balcony, but a future royal stepping into public life with confidence and calm. Why this moment will be remembered. Princess Charlotte's Buckingham Palace balcony debut will endure because it captured something rare. Innocence paired with awareness. Tradition paired with progress. Childhood paired with destiny. It reminded the world why royal moments still matter, because they connect past, present, and future in a single frame. Final thoughts. A star without stealing the spotlight. Princess Charlotte did not overshadow anyone. She did not demand attention. Yet, she became unforgettable. Her debut was not loud, but it was powerful. Not dramatic, but deeply symbolic. It marked the beginning of a public journey that will be watched with admiration, curiosity, and hope. If this balcony appearance is any indication, Princess Charlotte's royal album is just beginning, and the world will be listening closely to every chapter that follows.